one refusal of a handshake, and it has ignited the whole Asia Cup. Pakistan and India, potentially they could be facing on Sunday, potentially they could be facing another Sunday if they reach the final. Looking at current form, it doesn't look like Pakistan could get to the final, but anything can happen. Now, there is a call that yes, if they continue in the Asia Cup, will the India women's team and the India men's team do it in two major ICC events, which is the 2025 Women's ODI World Cup and the 2026 T20 World Cup. What exactly does the rule say, and if you refuse a handshake, what are the consequences? Article 2 in the preamble of the ICC spirit of the game, it mentions Article 2. Congratulate opposition on their successes and enjoy those of your own team. Thank your opposition at the end of the match, whatever the result. This last three words is actually the grey area. Congratulate and thank your opposition at the end of the match, whatever the result. So those who are harping and crying on the spirit of the game being confounded by India, did they break the spirit of the game? By the preamble, yes, they did. Whatever the result, whatever be it, can't mix politics with sport and everything and all of that. Yes, India did do it. But what are the consequences of it? If you do not shake hands with your opponent, there is a precedent that you have not had massive fines. So, only two things are possible. What are the punishable offenses in it? The team gets a warning or it gets a fine. Maximum. That is the only way possible. You can't ban a team. There is no written provision in the ICC preamble that yes, it was blatant disregard of sportsmanship and that's why it should be a level 4 offense. No, not shaking hands doesn't come under that. So yes, this particular point or whatever the result is a huge issue. And that is why certain people who are going with the sportsman spirit will say, oh, India violated the spirit of the game. But others will take exception to the fact that this is India versus Pakistan. And that is why after the end of the game, India cannot afford to shake hands with a rogue terrorist nation. I'll give you 3 examples. Why is Ukraine justified in not shaking hands with the Russian athletes? Number 1. Number 2, will you expect Iran to do the same if they face Israel? No, they won't. Number 3, in 1956, when Hungary was being invaded by the Soviet Union, did you expect the Hungarians to shake hands with the Soviet Union? No. You saw that infamous blood in the water match in Melbourne. Expecting India to do the same with a rogue terrorist nation like Pakistan is just not on. So that is why if India is prepared for the warnings and the fine, then continue to not shake hands with Pakistan. But if you are worried about it, go back to the old status quo then. Don't mix politics with sport. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.